Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem. I'm Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita if you want to do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. We're doing an energy check-in to see what they've been hiding and to see what's not being seen at this time. Well, somebody is elevating their money. Spirit said, yeah, it was, if you was fasting, the Spirit said you was right to fast. It was, there was things going on with your lymphatic system. Somebody tried to make you seem like you had HIV. I don't know, I'm getting this projection. Somebody has HIV, but they want to make you think, people to think you got HIV. They were messing with your Merkaba, which is your clarity and emotional stability. Spirit said, remember to shine brightly. And how they've been doing all this magic is through ancestral magic. How they got the message of lymphatic system and all of that. It looked like through ancestral magic. So they could have been doing graveyard magic or anything like that. I have Nicki Minaj out here on the table too as well. And Nicki has I'm sorry to say, so y'all all know who Nicki offended. And in that industry, when you been around certain people, and you sold your soul, or some of y'all could have just been sleeping with people unaware. I'm trying to be nice about it. Spirit said, nah. Anyways, they're trying to end Nicki. Nicki's could have demons in her aura. It's a switch that goes on. When the switch goes on, they can allow demons into your aura, especially if you sold your soul. They're sending demons to cause you a house fire too, so be aware of that. They're constantly doing one-upping spells, so be aware of that. Let's see. Let me see why Bill Gates was out here. Because I do have Bill Gates on the table. Why is Bill Gates here for it? Clarify Bill Gates. Why is Bill Gates in this one, in this Nine of Cups energy? I'm trying to see why Bill Gates is in this Nine of Cups and World Energy. He's in this Nine of Cups and World Energy. He could have caused some kind of confusion or something, or poisoned somebody. Yep. Bill Gates have been messing with a couple's relationship. It could be Nicki. It could be anybody. Kim said, yeah, they're messing with somebody's passion for one another. Huh. Yep. Because they're trying to steal something from you. Yep. That's a shame when people have to steal energy from another person to create. So I had been picking up a lot of breakup spells. He basically disconnected a lovers or somebody in the spirit room so they can steal somebody's self-love, somebody's creation intentions. So somebody wanted your self-love. So this person wanted your self-love. They want what they know that you create out of self-love. And they want it. Whatever you was creating, they want it. They took away somebody's self-love for themselves. And that's how they was able to attack your lymphatic system. Maybe you went... See, they attacked my lymphatic system, but it wasn't through hold on. It wasn't through my self-love. It was through disconnecting me from my partner. See, if you're a twin flame, if they can make your twin flame feel bad and not have self-love, they can affect you as well. And this is why they had to disconnect you guys from one another spiritually, because it was too much power. And they're constantly one-upping you. Somebody is fine, but you're fine. You're shining bright for some. It's not for some reason. You're still shining bright despite all of what they did. Yep. Bill Gates was attacking somebody's lymphatic system. And that's why they had to separate a couple spiritually. Because when twin flames stand together, it's hard to attack them, one another. One of them, because they're standing together. That's pure power. Be careful of scams through apps and store apps. There's a lot of scamming going around this time of year. It's a female covert narcissist. Okay, give me more about this female covert narcissist, Holy Spirit. This person is causing delays. It's causing you need to heal. That's what she doing. Holy Spirit, give me more about this female convert narcissist. Yeah, they're sending demons to cause a fire too. Yeah, she's sending delays with happiness, healing, and yeah, she's making you have to withdraw constantly. What's the sun zodiac sign of this female narcissist that's doing this, Holy Spirit? What's the sun zodiac sign of this female narcissist is on this? What's the sun? It's a Pisces. What's the sun? Hold on. What's the sun? What's the sun zodiac sign of the female narcissist that's doing these delayed spells, these withdrawal spells? What's the sun zodiac sign of the female narcissist? It's a Capricorn and it's a Pisces working together. It's a water sign. I keep getting like 2 or more people that's doing this. A Virgo. Yeah, it's like a group of people doing this. Mm-hmm. Because they want, yep. So the doctors are in on it too. They know that you're worthy of your gifts, and they're still attacking you. Somebody's desire for you to spend all your money the way their whole thing is to control how you spend your money. And when you don't spend your money how they want you to spend your money, that's when the warfare gets harder. They could monitor you through some kind of cat spirit. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a cat at home. They could be doing some type of rituals with a cat too. Yeah, because they're trying to cause nightmares, death, destruction, so they're insanity. They're using this Lilith spirit. They could respond on you through your neighbors, or your neighbors could be on the spells and ritual too. One of them, Holy Spirit said one. Somebody's neighbor has a crush on them as well. They're sending the spider to block your path. So when you go on to pray, you have to kill the spirit of the spider or transmute it. They're sending an evil eye for you to cry. That means someone of them could be crying. They're also using Azazel. Someone that has a podcast is using a lot of manipulation. And they're the one that feel guilty, but they're trying to triangulate you with this evil eye to cry. And they know you're worthy of your destiny. Yep. Eat leafy greens. That's why that's out here. Yep. It's someone at Capitol Records, Universal Music Group. What I found is that when they cloned Tyrone back in whatever day that was, that's when they I'm getting you just don't know who was cloned. When you see them rappers dying and come back and they get a shot a certain amount of times, these people have been cloned. I'm seeing somebody that was cloned. Yep. That Tyrone, that movie Tyrone was cloned. That is about a person who is in the industry who's a rapper. I can call the name right now. And y'all will be shocked. And this person is going viral right now. Viral. And when I say viral. Like, this person is already super filthy rich and have fame and fortune. This person is viral right now for what they're doing right now. When they say that clone Tyrone, people getting shot 9 times and dying, and y'all think it's a miracle? You think that person didn't die? That person died. They brought that person back because they had a purpose for that person. Some of y'all some of our CA operatives are people who died and was cloned. All right now. They do strength through suffering spells. They want you to suffer to gain strength. They're back doing that. Spirit said keep learning your enemies. You have accumulated more enemies. Learn them. They have recruited more people. You gotta know who they are. I want to know who this one person who is a man and a woman. So it's a hermaphrodite up here. There's somebody who is a hermaphrodite out here, and they're trying to block themselves away from me. They're trying to shield me so I can't see them. They're blaming it on someone else, but it's not that person. Okay. I gotta figure out who this person is. It's a Python spirit going around. Spirit say you need to break that. You need to break that spirit because you think you're listening to your intuition. It's a Python spirit. I've been fighting this for so long. That's their favorite thing to use, these Leviathan mind control spirits. It could be attacking your solar plexus. Be aware of that too. They feel like they're worthy of having your energy, but it's just so much you're worthy of having someone's energy. What guy had given to you in the first place? So it's what's the sun zodiac sign of the person who's a man and a woman? Holy Spirit. What's the sun zodiac sign of this person? Because of this, somebody is heavily struggling with their sexuality. So, all I'm getting is Taurus energy. So they're heavily trying to say Chris Brown is a man and a woman. But I'm not too sure about that because it's like it's being projected. I don't know why they want to do this. Somebody's heavily projecting this. So it's like they want me to stay. Hold on. Okay. So I think this was where the confusion come in with one of our ex-president's wife / husband. Is because this person was born a hermaphrodite, but they show as a woman. So they have both parts. It's not that they were a man or a woman when they were born. They were both. They have both parts. That's why it's hard to pinpoint what's going on with this particular. If they're a man or a woman, they were born with both parts. They were born a hermaphrodite, and this person chose to show as a woman, to have all the woman qualities. But nevertheless, this person has a penis as well, like the vagina. They have both still. And this person that's why this person could have had IVF is another reason, because this person does have a uterus, does have ovaries. But this woman, so if you are correct and you are wrong, if you say this person is just a woman, or this person is just a man, because that's not the full picture. You're not getting the whole truth. This person was born with both parts, and that's why you can see this person Adam apple and all of that, and that's why most people can see his other body part because this person was born with both, and that's what they didn't want to reveal to the world. That's why a lot of this transgender. Another reason why a lot of this transgender stuff was pushed on us, because they view this person as a god. She shows as a woman. Like, if you look at her, she has hot, and people still see her manly features too. They are very prevalent in her, but that's because she's both. She's not just one. And I don't know the situation, because some hermaphrodites can have a kid and some can't. So if there was, like, some have uterus and some don't. Some just have the ovaries or whatever. But nevertheless, this person that I'm talking about could have had IVF because of the male, parts that they couldn't get pregnant. I mean, they have an egg and they release eggs and stuff, so they probably had to use IVF for that, or it wasn't a lot of strong hormonal, whatever. It's so many different things that can go so many different ways when it comes to that. And that's simply because this person has both body parts. The person is not just a man and not just a woman. This person is both. And I'm spending so much time on that is because this person do have a podcast. This person was an ex-first lady of the United States, and she do have 2 girls, or he, but she shows as a woman, so I'm gonna say she. And when people say, "Oh, Big Mike," I mean, you're not totally wrong, but you're not all the way right either. And this person is just born with both body parts. And this person struggles with their sexuality a lot. Which is why, if you're spiritually attacked by this person, or this person is coming into your energy field, a lot of y'all are not strong enough to withstand that. But I am. I know who I was ever since I was a child. I knew I only liked men. I didn't know of no other thing that there was a such thing as women liking women. So I got like in Job Corps, I was like 19, 20 years old. And I still knew who I was sexually as a woman. I was attracted to men. I don't like nothing else. Okay? So when this person comes into my energy field, I see a lot of in my atmosphere. I see a lot of what you call it, like it's this one person on TikTok, and he is a he. Don't get me wrong, he's a he, because this person is a nice looking man, but he do have breasts, and he as a man he's nice looking, and as a woman he's nice looking too. But he said he will not cut his thing off, but he prefer to be with another man, but he sleep with women as well. And I could tell that this person want me to struggle with my sexuality, because this person struggled with their sexuality. I don't struggle with my sexuality. I already knew who I was before I got on this journey. I have never been attracted to the opposite sex, to the same sex. I'm sorry, to the same sex. I've always been attracted to the opposite sex of myself. I am not one who goes after other women or see other women as desirable sexually. I just don't. And whoever do, that's on you. That's not on me. That's not my struggle. And so what I'm saying is, when she's this, because she presents as a lady, when she's in my energy field, I know she's in my energy field because voila, all these transgender stuff, people that struggle with their sexuality, or people who have colorful sexuality. I just like colorful because they don't color in the lines. That's who come up on my For You page and my environment. Women come and tell me they like me, they want to be with me, and I don't even. I hope I don't give gay, but you know, these days they don't care. They'll try to turn you out. So this is another manipulation tactic that they use to, because they struggling with their sexuality, they want you to struggle too. But I was only born with ovaries, a uterus, and womanly hormones. That's it. I ain't got nothing else going on. Yeah, they desire for you to spend up all your money on I don't know, on some this crazy stuff. It's some weird stuff that's coming up with your spending, and they're desiring for you to spend it like on crazy stuff. Like they're trying to get you not to pay your bills, not to have enough money for your bills, for your rent. That's what these people are doing. I was driving the other day, yesterday in my car. I went right around the corner, and you can tell they've got this community of people where I live at riled up, because this person I watched him. I'm at a stop sign, and he purposely bumped the back of my vehicle. Now he didn't cause no damage or whatever. It was a light bump. But he tried to get away so slick. And I still got his tag number. I still got his tag number. He was trying not for me to get it. I still got it. And I knew then what that these are people, their spells and rituals to turn other people against me. That's how I knew I gained more enemies. Not due to anything that I done, but because my other enemies wanted people to dislike me just as much as they dislike me. And then the spirit, the narrative, they're trying to spin the narrative and keep a lot of stuff in the background. They're trying to keep a lot of stuff in the background. But I see it. The Holy Spirit allowed me to see it. I was attacked by this vampire demon in the spiritual world just yesterday. And I saw it. I saw the face. It's just like the one I put on my Instagram. I saw the face. And the Holy Spirit let me know who it was. And they was like, this is what this person looked like spiritually. They are spiritual vampires. This person is a spiritual vampire. This person also ego and demon name was Rayman. And I saw this person. Biggest day I saw this person. And they are putting all these people they'll make them go full reptilian. Even the people that was sex trafficked, that's the reason why they did it. So they can switch the switch on within the people so they can go full reptilian when they want them to go full reptilian. That's exactly what they did. For somebody to go full reptilian, that's why they either ram that stick or whatever they got between their legs and you all night long or 6 hours straight until they hit that switch, the spiritual rate, all the way in half. So that demons can come in and out of you. And that's full reptilian. That's why you see a lot of people with drinking and smoking habits. Because they're spirits. The more somebody smoking drink that's not healed, that has a split brain, that's keep thinking about how somebody took something for them or how they gave it up so that they can be controlled for fame or fortune. And then they constantly doing drugs, especially hard drugs, coke, even alcohol. I noticed not too much of wine, but like liquor, hard liquor, stuff like that. Those types of people with those types of habits, even if you're not full reptilian, if you got a drinking problem, they can make you go fully reptilian. They're gaining more knowledge and strength. But they already knew that. That's why it's hard for people to stop. Because those spirits don't want to stop. They want to continue to use that body, to use your body, for you not to be in control, for you not to be in power, so they can run rapid through your body. And that's why they need to sodomize you, sodomize their kids, incest, all of that. That's what it basically leads to, being controlled, being manipulated. A spiritualist, or whoever can control you, witch, warlock, whoever has the spiritual know-how, can control you. And they don't even have to be around you. They just need to know that you're split. I think it's quite funny that, well, not funny like in haha, but funny like in coincidental, which we know nothing is a coincidence. I found it quite funny that Charlie Kirk had this horrific death, but nobody's seeing that Erica Kirk has gone full reptilian. So I'm telling you, I could see it in her eyes. It's easier to spot it on people who has lighter eyes, and I can spot it either way it go because the Holy Spirit got me like that. Nobody's noticing that Erica Kirk is full reptilian. Full. And she's endorsing J.D. Vance for president now. It's like, let's just disgrace Trump, which he disgraced himself. But he had some help doing it. Now, I'm looking at the news, ABC News. Erica Kirk endorses J.D. Vance for president in 2028. Why is that? Why did Charlie Kirk have to die for Erica Kirk to go full reptilian for her to endorse J.D. Vance? But this is where we are. They're already getting ready for the next presidency. They're already getting ready for the fall of Trump so they can endorse their next president. Holy Spirit. I don't know if they couldn't get him to go full reptilian. I don't know what happened, but they had to move him out the way, or she sacrificed him. But the whole assassination, if it really was an assassination, was to get Erica Kirk in office because she became his successor. It's always something. It's always something you have to do for a position, for power. So, I'm not saying she did this, but there's always some weird circumstances around somebody's death, and then all of a sudden, because of his assassination, she's a successor for him. She was appointed as his successor following his death. Kirk previously won Miss America USA. That's very significant. In 2012, she participated in Miss USA 2012. These people are telling on themselves. If y'all notice, these people are telling on themselves. And they're doing it right in front of our face, even though we know that it's what they do. They still doing it. They not going to stop. And what's crazy is the devil will use the Bible because it says she was founder of Everyday Heroes Like You, a non-profit supporting unrecognized charities, and Bible in 365, a faith-based initiative that promotes reading the Bible. She also hosts the midweek Rise Up podcast. Okay, so podcast is in my, thank you, Holy Spirit. It's all coming to light. What's going on with Erica Kirk? Erica Lane, whatever her last name, Fentavez, whatever her last name before she was married to Kirk. And why did Kirk have to move out the way? So she can climb up the ladder. Did he say no to going to foot reptilian, or did he just have to be taken out? She had to make that sacrifice so she could become empowered. Just saying. Throwing some stuff out there. Don't necessarily have to be true, but we all know how this goes. They call you a conspiracy theorist, and then all of a sudden, years later, you was telling the freaking truth. In 2025, she just married him in 2021. I'm trying to tell you, the devil will use anybody. He don't care. Thank you, Holy Spirit. But she, when her birthday? Her birthday is November 20th, 1988. She's a Scorpio. Yep. That's the end of this energy check-in. That's the end of this reading, you guys. I just think she was only married to him for 4 years. 4. We're dealing with the number 4. She was married to him for 4 years. That's what's sticking out to me, the 4. She married him in 2021. So, I wonder, was he targeted? Did they target him? Because the Holy Spirit is taking me back to the CIA, where they cloned Tyrone, and then we have, y'all think it's Tyrone. Just they say his name Tyrone on the show, on the movie, but I know his real name. It's not Tyrone. And then on top of that, getting shot and not dying, we think it's a miracle the whole time. This person died and was cloned because they had use for him. I wonder, was Erica involved in anything like that? Not shootouts or nothing like that, but a lot of these CIA operatives, like people who come into business, like who was never assigned to a record label, but just came in right off bat and signed, they found their own record company. Huh? You came out the hood and found your own. It's not like back in the day, like people, they was handing out us good education and stuff. Like, come on, you got to think about the times and the person. And this person was known for snaking people. So I feel like another CIA operative from the government was put in place. Somehow, either this person was died in gang-related activities, or some of their activities that they were involved in, or this person willfully joined the CIA because they wanted to cover up crimes that they had did. And it was an industry plan. Placing this, came right in there. Your parent, your mom, your daddy didn't have nothing to do with you. Your mama was working hard, like day and night to take care of you, basically. Because, she worked all the time. She come home, she's tired. Barely had time for you. So where did you learn? Where did you get this money from to start a record label? That's a record label to start. Didn't have no mishaps, no nothing. Didn't go broke. Just started to excel from there. I just have so many questions. It's a lot of CIA operatives that was placed in the black community for such a time as this, because of the coming of Christ. For such a time as this, y'all, it's time to look deeper into people. The Holy Spirit said this person is, if y'all know who I'm talking about, then y'all know. If you don't, then I don't mean for you to know. They said this person was worse than Epstein. So where did this person get all this knowledge from? That's what I want to know. This hidden knowledge. A boy, little black boy, from New York, in the projects, never signed a record label deal, nothing like that. Just came out with his own company. Where? There's no story of how it's very vague. Very vague. And these are the questions I've been had. And these are the questions that we have to think deeper as a society, especially spiritual people who are really supposed to be in the spotlight, people who are really supposed to be superstars, because that's what they like to do, Destiny Star. How do these people know all this information? Where did they get it from? If his mama didn't have it, because if his mama had it, I'm sure she would have used it for her own gain. Clearly he didn't get it from his mama. She was poor in the projects. When your family asks you for money to flip something, and you was like, that's not how it works. How you know it's not how it works? Who told you that's not how it works? You didn't go to college. So where? Who did you run into? The CIA. You got caught doing some things. And you've been this way for a long, long time. Gotcha.